Hi Neopians! Welcome to week 4 of my Fresh Start Challenge, where I attempt to go from 0 Neopoints to 1 billion Neopoints as quickly as I can by keeping up with my dailies every single day and restocking at least 5 days a week. We ended week 3 with 5,831,000 Neopoints worth of shop inventory and 72,445,432 in the coin pouch. My goal for week 4 is to make it to 100 million liquid Neopoints. So let's get right into it. First, 19k and an NC gift box from Trudy's. Honestly, that gift box feels priceless to me right now. I've been really feeling the effects of the reduced gift boxes these days. Then, thanks to a nice Z code stone, I made 73,600 Neopoints from the quest log. Food Club finally busted for only the 3rd time in the 22 days I've been doing this series, which is crazy, so I won't complain. Since I'll be putting my bets in for tomorrow, we are minus 98,000 Neopoints for Food Club today. Battle Dome time once again. I can now confidently say, since I learned how the freeze ray works, these battles go smoother and much faster than before. If you don't have a freeze ray, get you one. Here are the items that I got from Scoredrax today. And would you look at that, it's our first business card! Including that beautiful business card, the Battle Dome brought in 1,343,200 Neopoints in profit today. Thank you, Scoredrax, I never once doubted you. Now, day 22 restocking. Here's the thing. I bought a ton of items. The problem is, they all weren't worth very much. I wasn't feeling unis, so I decided to spend the day in 2 bookshops. And Kayla's, of course. Here is the item overview for my purchases today. I bought 5 potions from Kayla, which is my daily goal, and they should add up to about 441,000 Neopoints. I also bought 8 books, which feels like a lot, but most of them are only worth about 50k. My best book of the night was Situational Gravity Pranks from Booktastic Books, which should be about 120k on its own. Under 1 million Neopoints in profit from restocking today. Not a great start to the week. But I'm very hopeful that with Piofin Day and Rookie Day coming out with new stuff this week, we should have better luck in a couple days. I'm always most comfortable at wearable item shops anyway, so I'm excited to get back to them. The first day of week 4 is ending with 6,185,389 Neopoints worth of shop stock, 1.2 million in the trading post, and 72,851,023 in the coin pouch. Battle Dome was the clear MVP of the day and really saved us on a bad restocking day, so I'm glad I listened to the suggestions and switched to a rotating challenger. Alright, let's make tomorrow a good one. I'll see you then. Good morning. Let's jump right in. I got 19,500 Neopoints from Trudy Surprise today, just a couple days off from our big 100k day. The daily quest log had 34,908 Neopoints for me today, and we are 1 day off from the weekly prize that I will be hoarding. Hopefully the next one we can sell. Food Club hit us with a double whammy today. Not only was today a bust, but Ensheng is skipping bets for tomorrow as well. So big zeros on Food Club for today and tomorrow. The Battle Dome was also a bit of a sad day, though I'm going to say it again. Freeze Ray, best item in the game. But here are the items I got from Battle Dome today, bringing in 139,600 Neopoints profit. Day 23 restocking went insanely well for reasons that have almost nothing to do with restocking. Let's get into it. First, the standard stuff. I stuck with my 3-shop format from yesterday, but decided to add an igloo for a little bit of spice. Unfortunately, I didn't get anything cool from the igloo today, but I think I'm going to keep it open for the rest of the week. I got 4 potions from Kayla, totaling 636,000 Neopoints profit. I also grabbed 4 low profit books, the best one being Easy Decor and Low Gravity Situations from Booktastic, which is worth about 100k on its own. Here is my item overview for today. Now, onto the exciting stuff. Back in episode 1, I told you all about an alternative money-making method for premium users, which involves using your hourly Super Shop Wizard searches on a list of expensive items with the hopes of finding some snipes, right? I do this once an hour during my restocking sessions, and today, for the first time since the series started, I actually have some fun results to share. I got 2 Super Shop Wizard wins today. Unfortunately, I wasn't thinking and I was searching Super Shop Wizard on my second monitor, so you'll have to settle for some screenshots. First, I was able to snipe a plushy Jub Jub morphing potion for 50k, so that will be about 600k profit. Then I sniped a pastel Sweet Talk morphing potion for Shop Max. I don't know what this will sell for. There isn't a ton of trade data recently on this item, so I'll be working on auctioning that off, and I'll add the profit in on the day when I finally sell it. I thought this would be the end of my luck today, but then a little while later I got a random event from Dr. Sloth himself that gave me a Corbat Transmog potion, which I immediately auctioned and sold for 5.2 mil. So in total for today, adding up the restocked items, the plushy Jub Jub morphing potion, and the random event, I made a total of 6,851,800 Neopoints restocking today. A really, really good day, and still more to come once I'm able to sell the Pastel Sweet Talk morphing potion. Day 23 is ending with 6,559,000 in shop stock and 78,329,000 in the coin pouch. We will certainly be hitting 80 million liquid Neopoints tomorrow, and on top of that we will finally get Piofin Day stuff. So I will see you then for some new item hunting. Hello, it is day 24. For some reason today it's hitting me that number feels really big. Time is going by kind of fast. Let's get started with Trudy's surprise, bringing in 18,500 Neopoints. The daily quest log was generous with a red code stone today, so we made 70,701 Neopoints there. And I claimed my weekly prize, which went right into my gallery. Today was a food club skip day, so no profits, and I put in my bets for tomorrow, so minus 98,000 Neopoints for the day there. And then it was one of the Battle Dome days of all time. Here are the items I got. Altogether, I made 281,000 Neopoints from Scourdrax. I'm starting to price my Nerc mids a tiny bit higher because they'll sell for a little bit more since it's the end of the month. People are stocking up to try for a trophy on the 1st, and if they don't sell, we can always use them ourselves. Day 24 restocking. The day is finally here. We got the Piofin wearables. A new outfit for Cogs Togs, which I admit will probably be hard to sell, and a new background in Mystical Surroundings that is super pretty and will probably hold value for at least a week, I hope. Because of these new items, I chose Cogs Togs and Mystical Surroundings as my shops today alongside Kayla's. I had Igloo open for the first half of the night, but I switched it out for Booktastic after a while. I was getting some Fred's Pirate Tales FOMO. I let you guys down though tonight. I was off my game. I lost out on another copy of Fred's Pirate Tales and the new background, but I did get a few things. Here is the item overview for today's restocks. Just don't forget, item DB graphics don't include new releases. I got 5 potions from Kayla, which will bring in around 670,000 Neopoints. I also did get one of the new Piofin wearables, the mythical Piofin head, and I'm hoping to sell it for around 1.8 million, but we'll see how that goes. And finally, I got another win from the Super Shop Wizard today. I found a yellow Yerbil morphing potion in a player shop for 9,999 Neopoints, and I think I can sell it for around 1 million, so a nice win there. Adding everything up, assuming I make 1.8 mil from the Piofin head, I made about 3,766,000 Neopoints restocking today. Day 24 is ending with 6,618,000 Neopoints worth of shop stock, 4,200,000 in trades, and my mysterious Pastel Sweet Talk potion that I'm still trying to sell, and 79,593,946 in the coin pouch. I really didn't hit the 80 mil mark today. I can't believe it. We are so close. 400k off. Tomorrow is definitely the day we get 80 mil, and let's see if we can push it to 85. See you then. Good morning. It's day 25. Okay, before we start, the Pastel Sweet Talk morphing potion finally sold today for 5,200,000 Neopoints. That is a total of 4,200,000 Neopoints profit that I'll be adding to my restocking totals today. My business card from Scourdrax also sold for 1.3 mil, and my Piofin head from yesterday sold for 2 mil. Big gains in the auction house today. I already counted those last 2 items as profit on the days I got them, but it is nice to have cleared out all of the pending trading post inventory and auction stuff I was doing, and see my bank balance go up by 8 mil. Alrighty, on to dailies. It is big day 25, which means we get 100,000 Neopoints from Trudy today. This also lines up with my new weekly prize in the quest log, which is pretty satisfying. I re-rolled a few times and all of the prizes were just bad. I didn't keep going because I don't want to spend too much of our hard-earned NP on re-rolls, so I settled for an equally bad item, another unfortunate TCG. There's really no nice way to say it. The prize pool that was chosen for this quarter is just really, really bad. But we do our dailies anyway, so the prize at the end is kind of just a bonus. Or not so much of a bonus in this case, I guess. I made 28,572 Neopoints from dailies today. We got a food club win. We are so back. 350,928 Neopoints in the collection box, which means we get to keep about 253,000 after bets. And Scoredrax made me super happy today as well. Here are the items I got, which include the second business card of the series. My last one sold for 1.3 mil, and I'm hoping for 1.2 mil-ish today. That puts the Battle Dome earnings for the day at 1,343,000 Neopoints. A great day to be a Battle Domer. No restocking for me today. I started to restock, but I was so tired tonight, and I have the profit from this Weetalk Morphing Potion to hold me over for the day, so tonight I'm taking a break. While I was doing my dailies though, I did get another potential Super Shop Wizard snipe. I got 2 Island Quiggle Morphing Potions for Shop Max. People on the trading post are asking 6 mil for this item, but it was in the weekly quest log not too long ago, so I think that's a bit ridiculous. I'm gonna auction the item for between 2 and 3 million Neopoints each, and we'll see what happens. We are ending day 25 with 5,639,000 in shop stock, an anticipated 8-ish mil in the auction house, and 87,407,304 Neopoints in the coin pouch. We absolutely smashed my goal for 85 million for today, and I'm starting to feel really confident that we can get to 100 mil by the end of week 4. Hopefully I have some good auction news for you tomorrow as well. See you then! Good morning. As has become normal over the past few days, auction news first. The Scoredrax business card sold for 1,150,000 Neopoints, so that's out of the inventory. We are starting a fresh streak at Trudy's, so we only got 1,500 Neopoints there. The quest log had all Neopoint prizes today, which is really satisfying for some reason. I made 46,004 Neopoints there. Food Club had a nice modest win for us today, 312,000 Neopoints in the collection box, so we will be keeping 214,000 after bets. Scoredrax then hit me with my 3rd business card, 2nd day in a row as well. I couldn't believe it. It's our 3rd business card total and also our 3rd business card of week 4. A really good week in the Battle Dome. Here are the rest of the items I got from Battle Dome today, adding up to about 1,433,000 Neopoints. Day 26 restocking, I got banned in the first 2 hours, so it was a bit of a short session, but we definitely made it count. I got 2 cooling bombs from Kayla, which will sell for about 300,000, and I got 2 of the new backgrounds that have come out this week. First, I got the Map of Meridel background, which actually came out today. I don't imagine this selling very well for too long, but I think I was one of the first to get it because it sold right away for 1.3 mil. Then a little while later, I got the Foggy Lake background that came out on PO Day. This background is actually really pretty, and it is still selling for around 3 million Neopoints. So in total, I made about 4.6 million Neopoints in 2 hours of restocking today. That is not bad at all. Kayla could have been a little bit more generous with her potions, but I can never stay mad at her. We are ending day 26 with 5,256,890 in shop stock. Keep in mind this number is a little bit high. I need to do some Shop Wizard repricing. It has been a while. And 91,346,402 Neopoints in the coin pouch. We are past the 90 mil mark. I still totally think we can get to 100 mil by the end of the week. I'm gonna do my best, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, it's day 27. Auction news first. The Foggy Lake background did sell for 3,100,000 Neopoints. My 3rd business card sold for 1.1 million, and my yellow Yerbil morphing potion that I got for 10k on the Shop Wizard sold for 1.1 million. So that's 5.3 million pure Neopoints added to the bank balance today. I still have 2 items in purgatory, the 2 Island Quiggle morphing potions, but I've decided I'm actually going to keep them since they're rarity 99 in preparation for when the fairy quests get updated. So I'm taking those as a loss of 2 million Neopoints for now. Also, today was an art gallery day and I did get in. Here was my entry. My prize today is a Get Off My Lawn paintbrush, which should sell for between 1.2 1.5 million. While I was looking for the price, I also found a lone paintbrush in a user shop for 750k, so I'm gonna try to sell them both for probably around 1.2 mil. So if all goes well, that should be around 1.7 million total profit thanks to the art gallery today. Though if the second paintbrush sells, I'll be counting that profit as restocking profit for the day. On to dailies. 2,500 Neopoints from Trudy's Surprise today to start us off. Then I got 59,478 Neopoints from dailies, thanks to a nice red code stone. Food Club had 117,024 Neopoints waiting for us, and I'll be keeping it all as profit because Ensheng said no bets tomorrow, so we will be skipping. Unfortunately, we did not get the triple back-to-back business card from Scoredrax today, but here are the items I did get. I made 286,700 Neopoints in the Battle Dome today. Day 27 restocking was a slow night, but I still got a couple of things, literally 2 things. I was starting to get worried I wasn't going to have anything to show for my time, but about an hour in, I was able to get a Foggy Lake background. I am hopeful that it will still sell for around 2.5 mil. And then an hour and a half later, I got the map of Meridel background, which hopefully sells around 500k. My usual little money makers at Kayla's were just not showing up for me tonight. I did not get a single potion. I think there was more competition tonight because people were staying up late for the monthly trophy reset, but that's just a guess. We are ending day 27 with 4,644,589 Neopoints in shop stock, 4.9 million in pending auctions, and 98,282,206 Neopoints in the coin pouch. We are so close to that 100 mil mark. If that Foggy Lake background sells, we will be in the clear. Cross your fingers for me, and I'll see you tomorrow for the last day of week 4. Good morning. It is the last day of week 4, the last day of the first month doing this challenge. It has been super fun so far, and I'm really excited to see where it goes. IRL, I'm also in the middle of building a new house, and this has been a great distraction from that. Okay, first auction and trade news. My Get Off My Lawn paintbrush from Art Gallery did sell for 1.2 million Neopoints, so that is 1.2 mil profit for the Art Gallery this week. My second Get Off My Lawn paintbrush that I got on the Shop Wizard for 750k also sold for 1 million Neopoints, so I'll be adding that 250k profit to my restocking totals today. And last but not least, my Foggy Lake background from yesterday also sold for 2.6 million. So we are off to a really good start today. Now for dailies. Trudy's Surprise brought in 5,000 Neopoints and a gift box. Love a gift box. The quest log had a decorative neg for me today, so that's a nice big 274,144 Neopoints from the log. Yesterday was a Food Club skip day, so we don't make anything there, and we must subtract 98,000 Neopoints for tomorrow's bets. And Scoredrax ended the week perfectly by giving us our 4th business card of the week. I'm feeling very glad that we switched Battle Dome challengers. Here are the rest of the items I got from Scoredrax today. I made a total of 1,312,600 Neopoints from Battle Dome today. Day 28 restocking was great, a super nice end to the week. I started off strong in the first 8 minutes getting a Foggy Lake background, which should still sell for over 2 million Neopoints. Here is the item overview for the items I got today. To my relief, I finally had a normal day at Kayla's. I got 6 potions today, which in total should bring in about 657,000 Neopoints. I also got 2 lower profit backgrounds while hunting the Foggy Lake. In total, I made about 3,349,000 Neopoints restocking today, plus the 250,000 from the Get Off My Lawn paintbrush. Don't forget about that. And please don't hate me, I should have kept recording, but right after I was done restocking for the day, I did my last round of Shop Wizard searches and I got 2 really nice things. I did take some screenshots though, but I know it isn't quite as cool as live footage. But first I got a green Lutari morphing potion for 50 Neopoints, which I should be able to sell for around 800,000. Then, the big one, I got a white Chia morphing potion for 40,000 Neopoints, which I might be able to sell for like 8 million. Super lucky one there. So adding these 2 Shop Wizard snipes to the restocking total, I actually ended up making 12,389,400 Neopoints restocking today, if everything sells. We are ending the last day of week 4 with 4,139,290 Neopoints worth of shop stock, about 11.7 million in potential auctions and trades, and 103,817,025 Neopoints in the coin pouch. We did it! We hit 100 mil in the first month. That also means it's gambling time, so I'm gonna start buying the stuff for that. It should take about a week to buy everything, and I'll probably do a YouTube short of the gambling on its own, but get excited for that. All right, let's get to weekly totals. Hello, a full month has gone by. As always, I'm gonna put up 2 sets of totals on the screen. First, all of the totals for this week, and then the running totals for the entire series so far. This was a great week. If every week were exactly like this one, I would be super happy. The MVP of the week, of course, was Mystical Surroundings with the new Foggy Lake background that came out for PFN Day. If every month TNT could just put out like one nice background, I would be set for life. The second MVP was the Super Shop Wizard. Let me know if you guys have started to use your hourly searches and have had any success. I'm actually really curious because it's been going super well for me so far. Now, we need a new goal for the series. Since we hit 100 million Neopoints this week, would it be crazy to say I think it could be possible to get to 250 million Neopoints by week 8? I don't know how that's gonna go, but I think that's gotta be the new goal. We gotta up the ante a little bit. To hit this goal, I might need to do some more Super Shop Wizard searching throughout the day, not just during the hours that I'm restocking, but that shouldn't be that big of a deal. It shouldn't be too hard. It only takes a few minutes to do the searches, and I'll just do it throughout the day when I think of it. It's also not something that's hard for you guys to replicate. I don't want to do anything that's too grindy or too intense, and I think doing your Shop Wizard searches every hour is like super easy, not hard to replicate at all. So yeah, let's say it. Let's say 250 million Neopoints by week 8. That's the goal. And I think that's gonna do it for me, guys. Thank you all so much for watching and continuing to join me on this series. It's been super fun so far, like I always say. I've really been enjoying talking to everybody about Neopets in the comments and in the Discord, and it's just been really great. I'll see you next week for week 5 of the series and a separate gambling video of some kind. Thank you again. Goodbye.